Hello Aquarians and crosswatchers, welcome to your video. So I'm creating this video for you on April 21st or April 22nd, 2025, depending on where you're at in the world today. Thank you very much for tuning in to Aquarius by Aquarius. I am your host, Colleen, and I do 2 videos every single day. That's why I tell you the date. This is the manufacturing date of the video, but keep in mind tarot is timeless. All right, tarot is absolutely timeless. And this reading could resonate as something that happened, you're going through, or maybe something that you feel like you're going this way, that's leading up to whatever the reading talks about. So I post my videos between 4 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or Florida time. I post one video. That's going to be this one. It's supposed to be shorter, between 15 maybe 25 minutes. And then I post an evening video at 10:30 Florida time, and that comes with a live chat. So if you like chatting, getting in there with others, I do a live every single night at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, Florida time PM. Anyway, we're going to get into your reading and see what wants to come out here. But first, I want to be the first to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you, and the divine values you. And thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, somebody's missing you. Somebody's missing you. Somebody might be returning with an apology or flowers, okay? Somebody probably got sidetracked, got the Jezebel spirit and the spiritually gifted. And I feel like you're the spiritually gifted, and I feel like somebody ghosted you because they got with the Jezebel spirit, is what I feel. But I feel like someone is dealing with childhood issues, and I feel like someone's coming back to talk. So if this sounds like anything that can relate to you, this probably is your reading. They're missing you. All right. Somebody may be married, separated. Somebody may be returning. Somebody may want to marry you. However that plays out. But this was the bottom of the deck anyway. Sorry for the sniffles. It's my allergies, and I'm not on the meds yet. I'm trying to get my readings done before I take meds, because the meds really, I don't know, they just make me slow down. Anyway, we're going to see what wants to come out. I do feel like you are the spiritually gifted one. You are probably in the yin energy, the divine feminine energy. You do not have to be a female to be in that energy, by the way. Ghosted. All right. So you were ghosted, it looks like, or you might have ghosted someone, but I feel like you were ghosted, and somebody likes the Jezebel spirits, or somebody is with a Jezebel spirit. Childhood, sexual abuse, physical abuse, toxic parents, abandonment issues. But I feel like there's someone coming to sweet talk you, and it's date in the reverse. Getting back out there, meeting the one, plan or set a date. I feel like someone's coming back to you. Maybe they want to date, maybe they want to talk, but maybe you're already dating somebody, talking to somebody else. And there they are, they're thinking about you. Okay. Again, thinking about you, but you're ascending. You're on this spiritual gifts track. All right. They're on the track of thinking about you. You're on the track of ascending, being your higher self, or trying to get there, trying to accomplish. Do I want to pull some cards for that? Let me see real quick. Tell me about the childhood. I want to know what that's about. I feel like it's the person approaching. I feel like somebody is following some pattern, but not their own pattern. So like if somebody chases Jezebel spirits, maybe one of their parents did, you know, and it just was a way of life or something they learned. But I don't know. Tell me about the childhood. Okay. Yeah. For some of you, this is this past person that's coming out. They're showing up in your readings a lot lately. They've been having a lot of guilt, second guessing themselves or changing their mind. They're really looking at their childhood. This person looks like they're being guided to come toward you. This is absolute guidance here, but to start over, all right? This person is, and in the pre-shuffle, I got a lot of loss. So I don't know if this person went through a loss. But this person wants to come to you now, all right? This person wants to sweet talk you, and I feel like this person means enough or something, because you are looking at the flowers. Or you are giving a look. So this might be a person returning you always thought would, or you knew they were their person, or you knew they were headed down the wrong path and they'd be back. That's what it's showing up like here. It could be a person who's got some childhood issues or had some. Tell me about the date. And that doesn't really narrow it down, because a lot of people have childhood issues. I don't think I've met anyone who hasn't. Some don't. I imagine there's some people who have great childhoods. But this goes over here. Tell me about date before we get into the actual tarot reading. King of Cups. Okay. All right. So this is like, I don't know how this happens, but this is the energy of someone's holding back. All right. Somebody's got some feelings and some emotions for you. It could be somebody who's water in their chart. It really doesn't matter. This is a person who's thinking about coming in, returning, or just sort of surrendering because they want a relationship. They want a relationship. And that kind of came out in tonight's reading, but I don't think this has anything to do with tonight's reading. It could be, but this is definitely a person who wants to come towards you, but you seem like you're focused on your spiritual gifts and talents. So let's get into the tarot. Let's pull 9 cards. They definitely ghosted because, I mean, this person ghosted because they're into the Jezebel spirits. This is what it's saying. Then that person returns. You give the side eye, unless you're the one returning to somebody, unless you're the one who ghosted somebody, but most of you are not. Most of you are here because you were ghosted. So I feel the ghoster returns. They wanted the Jezebel spirit. Something happened with that in the pre-shuffle. I don't know. There was some major ending. I got the funeral card and I got the loss and regret and all that. So I know something major happened on their end. Give me 9 cards, please, for this reading. You don't know what happened either. We got the High Priestess here. And with that King of Cups, they're not telling you what happened. Not at this juncture, but they do want to start over and very soon. This person is either coming or coming in soon, okay? Yeah, Tower. Told you. They're coming in. There's a tower here. Somebody goes through a tower, but keeps it private. The High Priestess is right here. So we have Pisces, Virgo energy. We have Scorpio, Aries energy, and we have Cancer energy right now. We have 3 major arcana out of 4 cards. You want to come out, but you didn't, but I'm going to look. We have the Lovers as a decision. Queen of Wands. Okay. The Empress. All right. Yeah. So the Queen of Wands is out. That's what's going on. The Queen of Wands is the Jezebel spirit. And they want the... Okay. Perfect. I can see what's going on here. Okay, you wanted to come out. You can come out. I see exactly. You add to the story here. Someone's trying to gain the strength to come toward you because you're the right one. They want to be in the right kind of connection. They want to be in the connection with the Empress. They probably want marriage, but and I did see marriage, right? Marriage was on the bottom, wasn't it? Yeah, I did see it down here. I know I did, right there. Married. So I feel like now this person wants marriage, okay? Or at least they recognize who you are, which has been coming out. This is going to require some sort of conversation with the Page of Cups here and the Page of Swords, because it's like the other person needs to know. If you were the one ghosted, you don't know this person, how they feel. You don't know if this person loves you. You don't know if this person's going through a tower. It doesn't look like they'll tell you about the tower as of yet. Give me one more card, but it does look like they're coming in. Maybe they're having the tower because they're missing you. And here's the Emperor. Haha. We got the Empress and the Emperor. 10 of Wands. They're coming. They're at the end. And 8 is, they're at the end. They're definitely, the Emperor is releasing something and you don't know about it. You may not know the hell that this person is going through right now. I feel they'll tell you someday. But you don't know what they're going through right now, and they're going through a lot. Whew. But they did choose that path. So to be honest, they are actually getting what they wanted. They did want the Jezebel spirit. They got it. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Looks like there's some bad ending with that. Two of Pentacles making a decision here. But it came out reverse, went upright. So, Chariot, High Priestess. There's a person keeping very quiet and silent and just sort of holding back. Like I said, they could have some Virgo, Pisces in their chart. Doesn't really matter. They could have any of these or they could have none of these. But there's a person holding back. They ghosted you. If this is your reading, they ghosted you, they went for the Jezebel spirit, they got some childhood issues, and now they want to come back, talk to you, they want to go on a date. But like I said, they mean enough to you that you think about it. They mean enough that you think about it, but you're still on your spiritual gifts and awakening, your purpose. This person's got success on their mind when it comes to you and them. Yeah. Tell me about the Tower. Page of Wands. Okay. You know, they haven't heard from you and they've been resisting you. This is I don't understand this about people sometimes. This is like somebody who pushes you away, ghosts you, gives you every reason to go on in another direction. This is that person. They give you every reason to go do something else because no matter what you do with them, it just doesn't work. Like they don't call you, they don't text you, you don't hear from them. It's like pulling teeth. Okay, well, apparently all you had to do was just take your power back or whatever. I mean, it just looks like that's what you did. You went into your Empress energy. Stop focusing on things that weren't working for you, all right, and started focusing on something that could work for you. And this is like I said, some of you could have gotten back together. Maybe some of you got back together with someone you were married with, but I feel that this is a person, whether you're married to them or not, they're coming in for marriage. They're coming in for commitment. They're coming in. But I'm trying to figure out what this Tower is on their part. They're going through a Tower that makes them want to come toward you. That's all that this is showing me. What is it we don't know with that Page of Wands in the reverse? There might be something that they don't disclose that they go through. Not that they got to disclose it. Magician. Yeah, they're not... Some of them might be going through a divorce. Somebody might go through a divorce as well. Somebody might, there might be a child involved anyways. But whatever this is, somebody goes through some Tower. They could learn some bad news. They could learn about an ending. It doesn't really matter. All I know is this Tower provokes this person to realize what they have. Maybe they were messing around with Jezebel spirits and, you know, there was some scare that could have come out, STD or child, or they were being cheated on, you know. Tell me about the High Priestess. Five of Swords. This is them planning to come in and make up with you. They are also planning to let go of something. Oh, the third party. Their Jezebel spirit. They're planning to let go of their Jezebel spirit, or you are, to be with the other person. Tell me about the Lovers. It's the center of the reading and it's a decision. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles reverse. Somebody is very determined to start over here with you. Okay? Very determined. And it's going to start off with collaborating first and foremost. You guys got to talk. You guys got to collaborate. This person is trying to gather up. It says bravery. It's a strength card. Leo card. Trying to gather up probably the strength to come in. Five of Wands. Very stressful for this person. Or hard. Or difficult. Five of Wands is stress, hard difficulty, karma. This person might also be worried about you sort of scorning them and saying, look, I told you so. I told you. They might be a little bit worried about the I told you so. Tell me about that Five of Wands. Or maybe they're just, it's health, but I don't think so. I mean, if they chose the Jezebel spirit, then the Jezebel drained their health. And that can happen, yeah. We got heart. We got the Three of Swords. Nine of Cups reverse. So somebody may be trying to get their self back straight, all right? Be completely stable before coming in. You're going to see this person. They're going to look put together, confident. They might be like what you remembered, but unless they tell you, you're not going to know the tower that they're going through. You're not going to know about the problems, the breakup, the health. You're not going to know about none of it unless they choose to tell you. In this reading, it's not looking like it's going to be the first thing they say. Tell me about the Empress. They're going to say something sweet, though. They're going to say something sweet. Three of Wands, sideways date in the future. So they're in the process of making the decision to come in, all right, to ask you out on a date. What is that date? Well, can we go talk? Can we go have some food? Can we collaborate on something? Can I get some things straight? Whatever, but it's sweet. Okay, so I want you to know it's sweet because you side-eye it here. Tell me about the Empress. King of Swords. A lot of you, even though man or woman, I don't care who you are, a lot of you are the Empress because Aquarius came out on there. And then we have the Hierophant or the High Priestess in reverse. So a lot of you have someone coming in who wants marriage with you and you don't know because this is a marriage card. Or maybe you don't want it now. Maybe you don't want marriage now. Maybe this is a person returning and they want this with you and you're like, I don't want it. I mean, however it resonates with you, but you're going to stand in your truth. Absolutely. So this person isn't just going to come in, sweet talk you, and you're just going to, fall for it. You're still going to be standing in your truth. So I like that. This person just they can't come in and talk your clothes off, I guess, is what I want to say. But tell me about the Queen of Wands. This is that Jezebel karmic spirit that's out. Queen of Swords. You might know about this. They might think you know about this. You might have been upset about this because if this person chose another spirit or person over you, you might be upset about that. Okay, and that's how this person sees you. All right, but this person is also going to be upset when there's a tower, so they could let go of the karmic. They could let go of the Jezebel spirit and come toward you. They don't have to be dumped or anything like that because it looks like the Jezebel spirit's not happy about the Emperor being with you. So tell me about the Emperor. Yeah, the world. That's what's ending. Things are ending with the Jezebel spirit. Whether the Jezebel spirit's on your side or their side, there's a Jezebel spirit that's leaving. And then there's going to be a conversation. Tell me about... So that's what's ending. And hopefully the Emperor is hoping to end that and come to the Empress. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. Five of Pentacles. They're really, yeah. This person knows, though, that they're reaping their own rewards. They know that they're going through what they're going through because they chose it. So this person is not stupid. This person knew exactly what they were choosing. They chose a person who was more about the money, more about what opportunities they could get from their partner or whatever. And they probably, I feel like they got juggled. I honestly feel like they got juggled because this person juggled you and now this person got juggled. But now this person wants to return. Tell me about that. Yeah, making a move. Four of Swords reverse. Making a move. Releasing. Letting go of... Yeah, they let go of the Empress. Wow. So this person, tell me about sweet talk. Sweet talk. Nine of Wands. Yeah, they're going to tell you. Oh, man, come on. All right, so this person is going to... They're going to try to explain to you why they chose the other lifestyle. They're going to tell you why they resisted and held back and why they're no longer doing that. I think they miss you. They're homesick. Honestly, I don't care what they tell you. This person's homesick. This person is homesick. Anyways, they are going to come in sweet talking. They are homesick. They did choose a Jezebel spirit. I don't know how you are working on your ascension. What is Aquarius? That's what I want to know. What is Aquarius? Tell me about spiritual gifts. You're showing up as the Empress. But I feel like if you're in the Empress mode, you're attracting everyone. Yeah, you're like, you're side-eyeing it for sure. This is a person, you're coming in sideways. You're not sure how to feel about it. That's what this Queen of Cups came in sideways. You really are working on your spiritual life. You really are. If this is your reading, you are doing your best to ascend, work on your spiritual life. This person comes in and you're like, I don't know. I'm not sure how to feel about it. And you're not. You're not sure how to feel about this person when they return. Let's close out with a bonus card. I want to thank all of you beautiful, beautiful souls for showing up to this reading. But that's what it kind of looks like here. You're not sure how you feel about this offer or this conversation. Whatever it is, they're coming back. You're not sure how you feel about it. Just keep doing you, Aquarius. Keep doing your spiritual gifts. If you want this person in your life, have this person in your life because you want them to, not because you feel obligated or because you feel like you're supposed to or you have a mission. No. Tell me about the bonus card. Oh, wow. Well, it's good for you. We got surrender to the divine. All right. That's on the bottom. That's always good advice. But a win-win outcome is in the forecast. A win-win outcome is forecast. So, full moon in Libra, you could be dealing with one. Doesn't really matter. Full moon in Libra is just what we had, right? We're in Aries. Well, no, we had it in... I don't know when we had the full moon in Libra. Did we just have that? I thought. I could be wrong. But anyway, win-win outcome is in the forecast for you. You're not sure how you feel about this person when they come in to tell you what they tell you. But as long as you're focused on you, you got a winning outcome. Anyway, guys, I love you. Thank you so much. And namaste, my friends.